present now my personal bodyguard, 6 feet 8, 357 pounds, the baddest man in the world, Big Bubba Rogers.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Louisville street fight. There is no time limit. The battle can commence anywhere in the Omni floor. The way you lose is either by a pinfall or a 10 count. The opponent for Big Bubba is from Atlanta, Georgia, 236 pounds, the man with the hands of stone, Ron Garvin. The referee, Tommy Young.
A Louisville street fight. Anything goes in this match. All over the floor of the Omni, these two men could fight if that's what they choose to do. The only way to win is with a pinfall or a 10 count.
And before the bell rings here, Rick, I think it's very obvious this is going to be just an all-out fight. You can forget about headlocks or arm locks here.
We're going to have some fun here tonight.
You know who that was, Jim Cornette.
Come on, ring that bell. Let's go.
The amazing thing right here is that Big Bubba has not gone down. Those are some pretty hard right hands.
Don't worry about me, Tommy Young. Just worry about Ronnie Garvin. He's going to need people worried about him.
If there's a man that can put Big Bubba down on the canvas with a punch, that man is Ron Garvin. He had him almost that time, Tony. The fans here in the Omni are cautioning Ronnie Garvin against the test of strength with whoa! Jim Cornette's about to have a fit here at ringside.
Come on, Bubba. You got him now. Now pull him back there. Pull him back.
Throwing Ronnie Garvin on the floor just serves to make it even matter.
Garvin's a coward. He's trying to run.
Ronnie Garvin out on the floor. Again, this time coming down at our table. Let's remember, if they want to go out on the floor to continue this match, it's legal with Louisville street fight rules.
Uh-oh, watch out here. Watch out here. Oh! something in his right hand, I think. But then again, this is a street fight. It's legal.
Come on, Bubba! Hit him!
Watch that right hand, Rick.
Yes, I think I can see something in it, Tony.
There he is.
There.
Oh, it was a roll of nickels or quarters.
Buddy, Tony, we got something flying around tonight.
There are nickels everywhere. He's got to count at 10 to get back up on his feet. The count's at 8. The count's at 5.
Big Bubba, after he tried to pin him, couldn't do that. And now the 10 count.
The count's at 8, and Garvin is up.
He's got something out of his boots, a rope or something, and he's choking the big man with it.
Ronnie Garvin trying to tie Big Bubba up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Never witnessed such a brutal, violent type match in a long time. Garvin trying to get some energy to come back. Look at him.
This match originated in Bubba's hometown of Louisville. Look at the look on the face of Ron Garvin.
Cornette, as you can see down here ringside, really coaching his big man on.
Bubba's out of the ring and he's down.
There's one. Tommy Young's counting.
He's only got till 10.
Go in after him. Go in after him.
The count's at 6.
Cornette just stuck his head in and said, Bubba, fight back.
Bubba may be out on his feet, Tony.
He may be trying the Bubba slam. Ronnie's got him.
Ronnie Garvin landing on top of referee Tommy Young, and Tommy looks like he's hurt. Look out! Cornette! Jim Cornette just cracked Ronnie Garvin across the back of the skull. The referee's counting for both men. The count's at 6. Counts at 9.
That's 10. What do we got here? Tommy.
Listen, there has to be a winner. Must be a winner. First man to his feet wins the match.
You heard it.
First man on his feet wins this match.
Cornette was pushed out. Ronnie's getting up.
Garvin's on his knees.
There's Cornette behind Ron Garvin. Look at him, Rick.
Bubba's starting to stare, grabbing Tommy Young.
Garvin was up.
No. Ronnie Garvin was up. Jim Cornette caught him from behind with the tennis racket. Bubba, the first one to his feet, and the winner of the Louisville Street Fight.
A sold-out Madison Square Garden ready for this event. Let's go down the ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is to be contested inside of this 15-foot-high steel cage. The rules are simple. The one individual who exits the cage either over the top or through the door will be the winner. And now, introducing the participants. Currently inside of the cage, the manager, the Doctor of Style, Slick. And he represents from the Department of Correction in Cobb County, Georgia, weighing 357 pounds, the Big Boss Man. And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing 300.
Comes crashing down and it hurts inside. You gotta take a stand, there's no help to hide.
He may be safe once Hulk gets into the cage. He certainly isn't right now.
The Hulkster climbing his way in.
Well, that's a most unusual entry. I've never seen anybody climb into one first. He's disdained the use of the door, so they've locked the door. And once Hulk is in there, this bout is going to be underway.
Well, you're talking about ready for an event. The fans here at Madison Square Garden. In the cage.
And look at this, 23,000 people are all standing on their feet.
The Hulkster wasting no time. Right to the throat of the Big Boss Man. Taking the big man to the corner. Clothesline. Right hand to the head. The Hulkster having the Big Boss Man reeling down to a neutral corner. Shooting him in, going in after him. Albert didn't waste any time. He went right in, falling right into the corner.
He certainly did, and I've never seen the Big Boss Man floored so quickly ever. Very seldom does he ever go down. He's down twice within the opening seconds of this match. And Hulk looks already to have this exactly the way he wants it. He wants to make the Big Boss Man suffer. He wants to punish him. He's been just waiting for this match.
Vertical suplex!
Oh, what a feat of strength.
Stomping on the head of the Big Boss Man, and the Big Boss Man coming back up. The Hulkster now trying to climb, but the Big Boss Man gets him in the back. I think we should say right here that the fans do exactly what Hulk was referring to when he made the symbol of the belt around the waist in WrestleMania. But I think to credit Hulk Hogan and the athlete that he is, to go into a cage in WrestleMania is just right down the road.
This is absolutely crucial for him. If he loses here to Big Boss Man, I'm sure it will be a very, very big emotional blow to him. And it looks as if he's going to lose.
But not only that, as the Big Boss Man is up, and both men now up on the turnbuckle, duking it out. Backhanded blows from the Hulkster, ripping the Big Boss Man across the eyes.
Boy, they're up there where the air is rarefied. This is a great height, and if either of them goes down, he can be permanently injured. And look at Hulk Hogan. He's really punishing Big Boss Man.
You know, Albert, that's one of the keys.
Oh!
The Hulkster falls back from the top rope. Right on the back of his neck.
What a fall that was.
Here's one of the keys. And the Big Boss Man mentioned this to Sean Mooney. He said, I'm going to do the Macho Man a favor. This is so dangerous, this type of match, for anyone.
He's coming out.
The Big Boss Man is almost out.
I think Hogan's lost his match. Boss Man is taking his time enjoying the moment. He better enjoy it.
Now don't forget, he has to get to the floor. The Hulkster is starting to move now.
He's down, he's out.
Hulk got him.
He got him through the bars. And that was the only way he could possibly have done that.
Right by the throat. And now the Hulkster pulling down on the throat of the Big Boss Man.
He's got him against that steel top there. He's dragging him in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't tell me he's going to suplex
Is he
him
going to
there.
suplex him from the top rope?
Oh, what a dangerous move this is for the Hulkster in any case. Oh, my word, he'll never hold his footing there. He'll have to change that. There's no way he can get him. I don't know. Oh, my word.
Fans on their feet.
I don't think either man is going to get up from this. Boss Man is cut above the eye there. Fortunately for him, it's not on the eye, it's above the eye, so it may be not quite as dangerous as we believe, but he's not moving. And I can't believe either of them will get to their feet.
An absolutely breathtaking move.
Look at Boss Man, his eyes are closed, and so is Hulk Hogan. But I do see Justin, no, neither man. They're absolutely static there. They're not moving at all. And on the outside, Slick is trying to encourage his man to get up. Neither of them, I've never, ever seen a suplex from that height before, 15 feet. By the time he suplexed the Big Boss Man, he must have been 20 feet into the center of that ring. And still, neither man, I think we're going to have to get doctors, we're going to have to get paramedics in here. The referee's coming in to inspect them.
Well, he's checking the Hulkster, and his arm drops down. The Big Boss Man arm drops also.
This doesn't augur very well for his championship bid.
Absolutely, in WrestleMania.
And the referee's counting. And neither of them still stirring a limb. Bossman seems to be breathing a little more.
Well, it appears his eyes are opening up now.
If Bossman staggers to his feet now, I'm not sure why he's counting. I really cannot see this. Is this some sort of...
He popped right up. But he rolls right over again. The referee is going to leave. However, the Hulkster trying to shake the cobwebs out.
And he's making his way towards the gate. He's got his hands on the gate, although, as you can see there, Bossman has got him by the heels.
Hulkster is almost there. Pulling. Crawling. And he has the Big Boss Man holding his ankles. And he pulls him back in.
Well, you've got to hand it to the Bossman there. That was definitely great resolve on his part, because he'd taken that incredible blow in the beginning, and yet somehow or other he managed to stop Hulk Hogan climbing out of the cage.
Hogan goes right to the forehead. Both men now back up. Oh, the Boss Man!
Oh, another great blow there taken by Hulk Hogan. How much more of this can he absorb?
The Big Boss Man certainly still dazed also. A big headbutt staggers Hogan.
Bossman seems to be recovering a mite better than Hulk Hogan. What was that?
He's reaching for the handcuffs. Or is it? No, he's reaching for... Is that a chain or a rope?
I'm not quite sure. I think it may have been the handcuffs on a long chain.
Whatever it is, it's right around the throat of Hogan.
Hogan has got a massively muscled neck, so he might not be able to damage him as much as he wants to. But he definitely seems to have recovered somewhat better, Tony, I'm sure, than Hulk Hogan.
What a tremendous blow both men took coming off of that top. And now, after both men made it back, the referee had to go in to make sure both men could continue. And yes, it is continuing, but the Big Boss Man continues to work on the throat. Now does he want to go out? The referee will open the door for him. I think he wants to punish the Hulkster some more.
Oh, he does, definitely. Both these men have been dying to get at each other's throats for a long time.
Now here comes a chain from the Slickster. Boy, I tell you what, right hand, Hogan blocked it. And now the Hulkster, oh, he gets raked across the eyes. The Slickster and the Big Boss Man certainly came prepared for this match.
And what a great block there by Hulk Hogan. Bossman tried to run him face first into the cage. Hulk blocked it, and in fact ran the Bossman into the cage. So now we might see Hulk Hogan get a chance for some respite.
Hogan down, the Big Boss Man. Both men laying on the canvas, as you can see, but Hogan starts to move again. The Hulkster. Popping up, setting up. And he's to his feet again. Climbing the turnbuckle. The Big Boss Man is there too, Alfred.
Painfully slow. It was really painfully slow, and that's obvious because both these men have taken a tremendous toll of each other. And from that suplex from the top of the ring cage, neither have really sufficiently recovered. And although they may be physically able to...
Oh, my goodness.
Talking about physically able, he picked up with raw brute strength, 350 pounds and slammed him. What I was going to say was their mental faculties might be somewhat considerably slower than they were before.
And now the Hulkster with that chain in his hand. He decked him. He completely decked the Big Boss Man with one blow. Yes. And the fans here at Madison Square Garden back to their feet again as the Hulkster continues to punish away at the Big Boss Man. To the other side, head first. Back again, that time the shoulder. And the Hulkster having his way with the Big Boss Man now. The big leg.
And Hulk seems to be in full control now. He's got everything working now. All his physical attributes are working very strong for him. And mentally he's collected, he's calm and he's cool.
Here comes the Slickster. The Slickster's inside. And Hulk Hogan is almost there.
And it's the Slickster stopping Hulk from getting out.
Hulk, absolute amazement on his face. Just kicks the Slickster away. But now, instead of going out himself, he must try to stop the Big Boss Man.
He's got to stop him.
Oh!
My word.
That may have done it.
Oh. The Big Boss Man came down astride of that top rope. And he's stuck between the rope and the cage.
I think we need to mention the referee was decked by the Slickster also. You saw, there he is, momentarily. There he is right there, down at ringside. Slick had decked him to get into the ring.
And now look at this, the Boss Man is handcuffed with his own handcuffs to the top rope.
And he can't get out. He is handcuffed. Slickster trying to unlock him. Meanwhile, Hogan has to get to the floor before the Slickster unlocks the Big Boss Man. Who will it be? It's Hogan.
And look at this crowd, they've come absolutely alive. They haven't sat down for the entire contest. They're still on their feet. And here comes Hulk with a chair and flags the Boss Man again.
The moment that he was unlocked, Hulk Hogan was there. Let's go down for the official word.
Well, it looks like he's not going to get a chance to say the official word in a moment.
Okay.
Because everybody's up on their feet. They're just making a tremendous noise here.
The Slickster now, as the Big Boss Man cannot help his manager at all.
Slick trying to escape. He's going nowhere.
Well, certainly he came in under his own accord, and he's going to leave under the Hulkster's accord.
Oh, my word. Right into that solid steel cage. Went Slick.
Now let's get the official word.
The winner of the steel cage match, Hulk Hogan!
I tell you what, for the word go, what an exciting event this has been in this steel cage, Alfred.
I have never seen such a tough contest ever in all my life.
My guest at this time, most assuredly a champion of justice, and by the time this day is over, he could be the Intercontinental Champion here in the World Wrestling Federation. I'm talking about the Big Boss Man.
That's right, Mean Gene. Bobby Heenan and Mr. Perfect's World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Championship belt is on the line. And I will be champion when it's all said and done. But more importantly, for Bobby Heenan and Mr. Perfect are days and weeks and months of insults. Insults hurting my mama's feelings. When you hurt my mama's feelings, you hurt mine. Bobby Heenan, you threw family member after family member in front of the path of the Big Boss Man. And what happened? I mowed them all down. All but one man. And that's your most prized possession, Mr. Perfect. Bottom line is WrestleMania 7. Mr. Perfect, you have to step in the ring with me. No more chances for appeal. Stay of executions are up. You're gonna make, in WrestleMania 7, a perfect example that crime does not pay.
Said with a great deal of conviction from the Big Boss Man. Standing by right now, let's hear from Sean Mooney.
Thank you, Gene. Joining me, the Intercontinental Champion, Mr. Perfect, and his manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
You know something, Shorty? Here we are, humanoids, in sunny California, Los Angeles to be exact. And you've probably been reading in the papers and everybody's been seeing on TV, this is the home of the great LAPD, Los Angeles Police Department. And you've all seen what transpired out here about how some little Hammenegger was hiding in the bushes with his little home video camera, and he happened upon this incident and took the pictures of it. Well, I've got a treat for you, because you see, I am going to give it to you for zip. All you got to do is get off that rented sofa with the spring sticking up, go over and push your VCR button on play. We'll furnish the cameraman, and then you can see our brand of justice the way Mr. Perfect is going to dish it out to that Barney Fife, the big boss man.
And I will guarantee you this, that you will not find Mr. Perfect on his back giving the big boss man 56 free swipes at me, boss man, because I'm cool. I'm the Intercontinental Champion. I'm cool as a cat, boss man. Most people in my position might be on edge, thinking they've got to climb into the ring with a 300-pound maniac. Well, big boss man, I'm the champion, Intercontinental Champion. I have all the tools it takes to be a champion. I have Bobby the Brain Heenan in my corner. I have the right body. I have the right looks. I have the ability. I am what I say I am. And I say I'm...
They're saying it. They're saying it.
There's only one. You're looking at him.
Let's go. Come on.
Another history-making event perhaps coming up. Let's go to Howard Face. Intercontinental Championship scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle is the challenger from the Department of Correction in Cobb County, Georgia, weighing 337 pounds, the Big Boss Man. Tremendous ovation for the Big Boss Man. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with me to ringside here, my good friend, His Lordship Alfred Hayes. Welcome to WrestleMania.
Well, thank you, Gorilla. What a fantastic atmosphere there is in this place. There's so much electricity, I'm getting shocked all over.
Boy, I'm sure we are. The Lordship, largest pay-per-view audience in the history of pay-per-view.
Isn't that a fantastic thing? We are so lucky to live in this age, especially the year of WrestleMania 7. And look at the boss man inside the ring, and his challenger, I should say the champion, coming in now.
With his manager, his perfect manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan, weighing 357 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Mr. Perfect!
Gorilla, Mr. Perfect looks absolutely stunned and brimming over with confidence.
Smug look or a look of confidence on the kisser of Mr. Perfect. Only time will tell that. We've seen history already made here at WrestleMania 7. Perhaps we'll see some more.
Well, that is bound to incur the wrath of Mr. Perfect. And I certainly wonder what... Oh, I would want to start off in that vein.
Oh, the height of insult, the slap and the kisser just brings a smile to the lips of the Big Boss Man.
Well, I think even to greater heights was when he... Oh, my word!
Oh. You won't get any smile from Mr. Perfect on that one.
Not after that. What a tremendous edge. The Big Boss Man has already taken over Mr. Perfect.
Oh, look at that.
The Boss Man is all business here. The Big Boss Man controlling everything, even before this match started.
Wow. Nice move by the Boss Man. Boy, is he quick for a big guy.
Oh, the Boss Man showing great energy. And just look at the control he has over this match. His legal authority stacked all over.
Earlier on, Your Lordship, I hope you were at a vantage point where you could see what transpired between the big career-ending match between the Ultimate Warrior and the Macho Man Randy Savage, and what transpired at the end, to me, was worth more than anything else.
Me too. It was the most moving moment I've ever seen of all time. His wrestling career inside the ring may have come to a finish, but maybe there's a happier life for him ahead now that he's reunited, I should say, with the lovely Elizabeth.
Right now, Mr. Perfect, reigning Intercontinental Champion, having his way with the Big Boss Man. Oh, nice reversal. Oh, 360 out of the corner comes Mr. Perfect. Confidence just oozing out of the Big Boss Man.
Oh, he's taken a strap. Now the referee has got to stop this. Oh, you can't do that. The referee has got to surely remonstrate with him over this, which he is doing.
Referee not doing anything at the moment, and the Brain screaming at him. Well, the Big Boss Man, your lordship, has had to go through every member of the Heenan family to reach this plateau, and now that he's here, the opportunity is there.
The opportunity is there for him, Gorilla, but do you think he's man enough to be able to take that to his advantage?
It certainly won't take us long to find out.
He is a big, powerful man, but look at this. Oh, my word!
They heard that shot all the way to Hollywood.
Both men taking a great amount of punishment, and both men showing tremendous energy.
Mr. Perfect looking to gain a little control here. Reverse chin lock. Oh, he's using the ropes. Bobby the Brain Heenan has seen his family members mowed down one by one at the hands of the Big Boss Man, and all because he couldn't keep his big mouth shut.
Well, that may be so, but this could be the last one to be mown down. Maybe it was a mistake. The Boss Man of Bobby Heenan, maybe the Boss Man has bitten off a lot more than he can actually chew.
Abdominal stretch thrown on here by Mr. Perfect. Well executed. Boys, he got this on good.
And this is just sheer determination and courage being shown by the Big Boss Man to resist this hold. He's weathering this storm.
Referee right in the kisser of the Big Boss Man.
Okay, Ron.
This is a submission hold.
Yes, he did. I'm helping you. I'm helping you, dummy.
Well, the Brain is saying he wants the bell to ring here, but it's the Big Boss Man who has to say, yes, I give up.
And I really don't see Big Boss Man doing that yet.
Highly unlikely.
Oh, he has taken some punishment, though, Gorilla.
Oh, drop kick and a beauty. Right on the mark. 2 count. No, that's all he could get.
The champion at this moment looking very, very good indeed. Oh, my word!
Oh, another shot. Boss Man retaliating out of instinct, but he's hurt. Next step, yes. Boy, does that move make you glad you're retired, your lordship?
It certainly
does me.
I love to sit here in the luxury and comfort, or maybe considerable comfort of the ringside. Look at this. He's going for the suit. The plex it is.
Going for the perfect plex. Can he get it? No. Nice block and a small package. Oh, we almost had a new champion.
Oh, my word!
You just don't bend that way, your lordship.
You really don't, and that's the first time I've seen a reverse hold like that applied by Mr. Perfect. His arsenal, his armory is so good in these circumstances. What a great champion this man is, and in such perfect physical condition.
All the way up to the top goes Mr. Perfect. Oh! Look at the look on the Brain's face. This guy is just about out of it.
Heenan is absolutely shocked. He cannot believe this has happened to his champion. his last remaining bastion against this man, the Boss Man.
Perfect in trouble. The door wide open right now for the Big Boss Man.
And the Boss Man absolutely running amok now. The referee trying to stop him.
That'll give you a negative attitude.
It's certainly given one to Mr. Perfect, who cannot get to his feet. He's trying hard. I think here, as you say, but Gorilla, he's ripe for the picking.
Oh, what an uppercut by the Big Boss Man. We've already had one career-ending match. This could be another one. And now he's going up. Head first right into the steel steps.
Oh, and the force of that collision moved those heavy steel stairs at least a couple of feet. And Boss Man is down.
Look at the cheap shots by the Weasel.
Heenan kicking a man who's down on the floor. That's terrible.
I'll be surprised if the Big Boss... Oh, look at this! Andre the Giant making his way down.
And look at the look on the Giant's face.
Oh, the brain just spotted him.
That is more than just an equalizing force. That is a power all of its own.
The Brain turned around and was shocked to see the humongous Andre striding in his direction. In the meantime, Mr. Perfect has taken that top turnbuckle pad off and exposed that piece of steel.
Our referee here having a hard time to keep control of what's going on inside the ring, and he's oblivious almost to what's happening on the outside.
Andre with the belt in his hand, stalking the Weasel.
And there we get a shot of the back of Andre, the mighty back holding that belt in his right hand.
Now Mr. Perfect spots Andre with the belt and says, hey, that's my belt you got there. Tells the referee about it.
In the meantime, Gorilla, the Boss is down, hardly stirring. He's down and out, and this is where Mr. Perfect should be covering him.
Who's going to tell Andre to put the belt down? I'm not.
I'm not going to say a word either. Look at this. Perfect, what is he doing?
Perfect tried to get it, and Andre just leveled him with it.
But the Boss Man is down too.
Referee now laying a count, double count on both men. Brain furious with Andre.
Andre seems pretty pleased with what has happened here. The outcome of this particular match could very well be dependent upon the entrance of Andre the Giant.
Brain being disturbed here by Andre the Giant showing up, not being able to do his usual devious things.
The Boss Man coming to his feet. Look at this. Mr. Perfect is absolutely motionless.
Oh, we're going to have a new champion here. No. Oh, look at this.
And here's the Heenan family. The Barbarian is in here. Haku is in here. There is absolute bedlam.
Oh, look at Andre just now, Mr. Perfect. And now Boss Man unloading on the Barbarian and Haku. Andre and the Big Boss Man cleaning house here. What an awesome powerhouse Andre the Giant is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, as a result of a disqualification, the Big Boss Man!
Well, the Big Boss Man victorious, but he's not going to be too happy about it because the title can only change hands on a of what's to come here at WrestleMania 7. The Hulkster tonight has to put away Sergeant Slaughter for a 1, 2, 3 or an I quit. He may be able to win the battle, but he could lose the war. That's what it's all about right there, your lordship.
Yes, the boss man was absolutely electric. He took a lot of punishment. He took tremendous beating at the hands of Mr. Perfect. But again, he came back at the end, and really that was a great victory for him, moral and physically.
Going to jail for the night, huh? And the Mountie wants the New York City Police Department not to be respectful the way they want her, not to be nice about arresting him. They want him to be rough. Well, I hope you lose, and I hope they take your advice, Mountie.
You know, Hot Rod, if this guy loses, if the Mountie loses, they should take that little runt to jail as well.
Good idea. Can't like Jimmy in jail.
Big Boss Man in there like a flash.
He's got his stick, but the Mountie's got his stick, and he's got electricity in his stick. That's the difference.
Intensity on the face of the Mountie, on the face of the Boss Man. This is going to be a classic.
Once and for all, we're going to know, I know, but everybody's going to know who is the real Law and Order in the World Wrestling Federation. And I believe it's the man in the red shirt.
Well, I believe it's the man in the blue shirt.
Well, you're each entitled to your opinion.
What a right cross!
While the Mountie was running his mouth, the Boss Man just dropped him.
There's the boss with the sauce right there, boss.
Ooh, nice uppercut. Irish whip in, look out, elbow finds the mark. Big splash.
Count.
Nope, couldn't get him.
I'm going to get the Boss Man a pack of cigarettes.
Are you leaving again?
Well, I'm going to take him some cigarettes.
I was hoping you. What
Where?
Are you taking some cigarettes?
I am.
He doesn't even smoke.
No, but he's going to need him to bribe the screws.
Wait, stop.
So much on the line. The humiliation of actually getting arrested, having the cuffs put on you, drugged and put in Fort Apache. Poof. For someone
having a record, Rob.
having a record.
Oh, you're arrested.
Oh.
They're going to fingerprint you, picture you, and throw you in a cell with who knows what. The dredges of society. Of course, Boss Man will be right at home.
Oh, look out. Boss Man made a nice move there. Slide out, almost got his hands on that little runt Jimmy Hart.
If he worries about Jimmy Hart, he's going to have to worry about who's going to be his cellmate tonight.
Oh, thumb right in the eye.
Because he's got to beat that Mountie.
This is turning into a brawl, too. We've had punches exchanged. They have tried a wrestling maneuver. They have just gone for the eyes. Now it's high flying.
Oh, Boss Man catches him in midair. What a power display here by the Big Boss Man. Where's he going to dump him? Oh, held up.
What's that tinkle, tinkle I hear?
Jimmy Hart doing his job, trying to distract the Big Boss Man. But he's obviously on the straight and narrow right now. Look at, he's trying to tear that head right off his shoulders.
But I would have figured the Boss Man would have tried to go for a pin there. I'm surprised that he's trying to wear Mountie down, and I'm surprised that the Boss Man is falling for Jimmy's tactics of distraction.
What an evening here at SummerSlam. From the outside, from the backside, right into the of steel steps.
He's fallen and he can't get up.
Will you stop? We got a worldwide television audience here, and boy, have they been treated royally so far. We've seen the Intercontinental belt change hands. We've seen Virgil become the new $1 million champion. And now we're going to see somebody go to the slammer.
Look at the boss man. He should get used to sleeping on the floor, because that's where he's going to be tonight.
All right, that's what it's all about. The Mounties the only law and order. The Mounties the only law and order, baby.
That's right, Jimmy.
What a fountain of misinformation.
Like to stick him in a piece of bread. He could be the file.
Look out. Elbow finds the mark by the Mountie. Nice move. Well executed.
The boss man was on a roll. Everything was going his way until he fell for the tactics of the mouth from the south. Mountie comes from behind. Once the Mountie gets you down, he has a tendency to get his man.
He's relentless.
Piper, don't blame boss man for chasing Jimmy Hart. The guy never professed to be a Harvard graduate. He's not that bright a guy.
Oh, really?
Irish whip by the Mountie, hard into the corner. Goes the boss man.
I wonder if boss man's mommy's going to be baking him a cake.
Oh, you going to start again?
Did your mom ever bake anything for you, Piper? Oh, they were never home, that's right.
Little stiff there, boobs.
Certainly didn't teach the boss man that at the Harvard School of Business.
Hooks the leg, but only gets a 2 count.
Come on, beat that meter maid from Cobb County up.
Both guys throwing caution to the wind here, unloading with those roundhouse rights. Nice reversal now by the boss man. Whoa! A split second too late.
Jimmy Hart screaming at him. The Mountie always gets his man.
I'll tell you something, boss man. You're not going to be sleeping tonight with Otis. And Aunt B's not going to be bringing you cookies and cake. And Andy and Barney aren't going to let you out in the morning. You're in for one horrible night.
But if the Mountie does go to jail, maybe he will get his man.
Elbow drop by the Mountie, and another one finds the mark right on the sternum. Over for the cover.
Kick out.
Yes. Oh, look, he didn't hook that leg on, Rob.
No, sir. Technique, we cannot forget the basics. Doesn't matter what kind of brawl it turns into. The basics of winning a match is the basics of wrestling. You must hook the leg, especially with a competitor like the boss man.
Drop kick.
But we're not dealing with finesse here. These two guys are fighting. They're fighting for a reputation, and they're fighting for their survival tonight.
They're fighting to stay out of the can.
Yes. Whoa, the strength. Boss man still got some vigor in him. What the heck is Jimmy Hart trying to do there? The hell's wrong with him?
Excuse me. Trying to save his man. Oh.
That's okay, that's okay.
City right on the apron.
Down his head, that's okay. Won't hurt him.
Look at that little runt. The greatest walking advertisement for birth control I've ever seen, Hot Rod. Jimmy Hart.
Come on, boss man, get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Here's your cup of coffee and your 1 cigarette.
Oh, you know what time they get up in the pokey, do you?
I've watched Police Story before in Colombo.
Yeah.
I think you're speaking from personal experience.
I could do 30 minutes on that, boobs.
Oh, nice uppercut by the boss man. Whoa, and a roundhouse right. And retaliation by the Mountie. Oh, he just bit him. Mountie pulling out all the stops here. Going for a pile driver. He can't get him up.
I don't think he's got anything left.
No, boss man's keeping a low bum on it, man.
He's got him.
Oh, no.
Well, he got the pile driver in. It wasn't all that well executed. But under the circumstances,
both men so tired. Both men are trying so hard. He caught the boss man a good one there. The boss man is hurt. Could be a night in the pokey for the boss man.
Wonder if he'll get a tin cup to beat on the bars with.
Why is the Mountie waiting so long?
Well, he's giving Jimmy Hart a signal. Something's going on here. They got a plan. They got a play.
What's going on? All he's got to do is cover him.
Nobody ever said he was a mental giant, Hot Rod. This is true.
Oh, he wants to zap him. He wants to zap him.
He's got the zap him. He missed. An uppercut by the Boss Man. And the cattle prod went flying.
Come on, get up, Boss Man. It's behind you. Look at that little runt. Ah, you rodent. Jimmy Hart ran over and grabbed that stick before the referee could see it.
Leapfrog, I don't know how he did that one. Well, Boss Man sneaks in. Uppercut from the hole.
Mike Tyson, eat your heart out.
I'm surprised his head's still on his shoulders.
Sends him in for the ride. Oh, he nailed him with that move. He's got him. No. 1, 2, 3. No. Yes.
What is it?
2 count only.
Shows you the fight that's still left in the Mountie.
Tonight, just look at the close counts we have. Have you ever seen such splendid competition, such drive in athletes?
Drip from the backside by the Mounties. Still have enough collective thoughts left to do that.
The Mountie. He's law and order. He's been telling you. We all know he's smarter than the Boss Man.
Ah, baloney.
And now he's showing you that he's tougher than the Boss Man.
Both of these guys are ripe for the pickings right now.
Both these guys are tough. I've been watching them. Both these guys. Oh, right. What's this?
Oh! He knocked the wind right out of him. It's over. Look at Jimmy Hart running.
Of the jailhouse match, the Big Boss Man.
Gonna be doing the jailhouse rock now, baby.
Oh, look at the Boss Man coming for our law enforcement officers.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. I don't like the look of this.
Cuff him. Cuff him.
And the way the Mountie talked to these police officers just a few minutes ago.
What was that? I don't want you to be nice and kind like the New York City Police Department usually is. I want you to be rough like the Mounties. Well, give it to them.
Mountie leading the way here. Our cameras are going to follow him right out.
They're taking him directly now to the jail?
Right to the paddy wagon.
Oh, my God.
It looks like Pee-wee.
They're not going to let him change clothes or anything?
Forget about it.
Change clothes. What, do you think when they arrest you, they allow you to change clothes?
But he can't go to jail.
You're hurting me! Oh! You're hurting me!
Get him in there!
Into the paddy wagon.
I can't do that!
Beautiful!
Door is locked shut.
Oh,
Gonna do the jailhouse rock, baby.
Bye-bye, jailbird!
They're shackling him now.
Doesn't look too happy. The Mountie on his way out of Madison Square Garden.
This ain't gonna be no honeymoon.
That may be the last ride. We may never see the Mountie again.
Fort Apache, baby.
The match made in heaven, the match made in hell. This may be Mountie's night in hell.
He's getting exactly what he deserved.
You expect me to feel sorry for him, boobs?
Double cross as the paddy wagon pulls out onto 33rd Street here in Manhattan, headed for the Slammer.
I never thought I'd like that sound.
The animosity between Vader and the Boss has been there for months now. As a matter of fact, for 2 months. And finally tonight, these two of the biggest in WCW, get to go one-on-one. Get to go one-on-one.
I know. I don't want to talk to you. You mind?
Let's go to the ring and Gary Capetta.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, the Gigantic Grudge Match. Introducing first, from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing 317 pounds, the man who stands for law and order, the Boss.
So the Boss is here. with the nightstick. And this is going to be a wild one. Well, we've had wild ones all throughout the night. What else can we see at Spring Stampede?
Stick around, you'll see it. If it can happen, it'll happen to me here.
And ladies and gentlemen, the opponent in this gigantic grudge match, he'll be accompanied to the ring by former heavyweight champion Harley Race from the Rocky Mountains, weighing 450 pounds.
Look at it, he'll go with the other.
Vader and Boss. Boss meets him. We got 2-on-1. Down goes Harley Race. Been a tough night for the former world champ. A man from Cobb County, Georgia, who will not back down at all.
Why does WCW even bother setting up a ring? Nobody fights in it.
That's a good point.
Why do they even bring this big piece of metal? I'm fighting on the floor. That's where they wind up anyway.
Now the bell sounds, and here we go. The grudge match is officially on. Foot to the kisser.
When's the last time you saw two big men like this in there? One-on-one. When you get over, you got close to 800 pounds in there, Tony.
Back on the rampway again. Vader firing back on the Boss. Big forearm shots. And the Boss is down. Both men over 300, Vader over 400.
What I just said, close to 800 pounds. Did you do your math? Well, this Boss is the man that cost Vader the championship of the world.
Uh-oh. What is Vader going to try here?
I don't know, but I can't wait to see it.
It's Air Vader taking off from O'Hare. And the Boss got the knees up. The Boss got the knees up and hurt himself as well. But he stomps the big guy, puts an elbow in the gut.
I'm surprised. I thought the Boss man would get into a corner and cower. I thought he'd get there and beg and plead for his life. But he's fighting. He's out there hitting Vader around. He's just going to make him mad. Just drove him over to the floor.
Vader on the floor. Into the fence. Vader is hurt.
He's picking him up.
Vader has found somebody in this grudge match that will not back down. That goes after Vader just like Vader goes after him.
Look at Vader, he's busted open in the mouth.
Harley Race encouraging Vader to realize this thing's got to go on in the ring. The former corrections officer is a man on a mission here.
He's got Vader in trouble. Vader's hurt.
You're right, he's moving slowly here.
Or is that another one of Harley Race's master plans to try to give him a little false sense of hope, the Boss?
and sucker him in.
Trying to pick him up, and he does. Incredible! 450 pounds and the power of the Boss.
He never was the same since being thrown into the fourth and fifth row. Now he's coming back a little, showing a little signs of life now.
Vader, for most of 1993, headbutt. Was the world champ. Right at the end of the year, losing to Ric Flair. Whoa, my. I think what happened right there was the Boss just saved his life by hooking the top rope.
I don't think he did it purposely. I think it was an accident that he even made it to grab the rope.
He backdropped him out of the ring.
And the referee didn't see it. That makes it okay.
Nick Bockwinkel discussing things with Harley Race here at ringside.
You realize, Tony, you and I are probably only two people at ringside that aren't bleeding?
You, me, Bockwinkel, and Aaron Neville here.
I'm ready to lay one right between Aaron's eyes in a minute. He starts asking me any more questions.
Boss, Vader.
Yeah, tell that ambulance to stay back or come back when they get through dumping off their patients.
The big Vader splash.
Come on!
And now Vader unleashing some offense of his own. Boss slow to get up.
They're both moving at a slower pace. They're hurt. They're hurt, Tony.
Now remember, what we saw earlier on in the bunkhouse match does not apply to this match. You gotta break.
But there's no title on the line here. Neither of these men have a title, so they can go at it.
Boss missed with that one. Vader did not. Squarely plants it on the Boss. It's amazing these two men can stand.
Well, these are superhuman athletes.
There was such a thing as a super heavyweight division in WCW. These two would be at the top of the list.
They wouldn't be in it. They're too big.
Yeah, you're right. And now, into the ropes. He missed. Big clothesline, Boss.
They're in such bad shape right now, they don't even know to cover a man. They just want to get in there and pound on each other.
Yeah, they're hurting. The foot caught Boss in the jaw. And that was one powerful clothesline. He hauled off, came in an uppercut trajectory that time and just knocked him out of his boots.
Where's he going? Up.
Uh-oh, Boss is there. On his shoulder.
I'm glad I'm done.
Can you believe the night we're having here?
And it's only going to get better. Oh. Be ready to move. They may fall this way.
Kind of a DDT from the middle turnbuckle into cover. 1, 2. Vader gets up. Vader got up in 2.
Well, you're going to have to knock him out. He doesn't give up. He's not a quitter. You can't pin the man. He won't submit. You're going to have to just lay him out.
Down goes Vader again. Boss makes a cover. Hooks a far leg. He is hooked onto the ropes, the bottom rope. The arm got there. Now, Boss again.
It won't work. Vader's onto him. I tell you, watch.
You're right.
I could see the way he was watching. Harley Race wink, gave him the signal. That's how valuable that man Harley Race is, 7-time champion.
power slammed him over the top. Boss. Vader's dragging him to a corner.
This means something bad. I can't believe it. He kicked out of that. Incredible. Well, Vader's on top now, and Vader knows exactly what to do in there.
Yeah, do it again. That's what he's going to do in there.
How's it feel, boss? You're not beating up no 100-pound punk now at jail. Well, 2 o'clock in the morning, you're in there with a man. Look at this.
He's going for it all. The moonsault.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yes,
the winner of the grudge match is Vader!
Vader is your winner!
Well, that's it for the boss.
Harley Race has the nightstick. Harley Race has the handcuffs. And Vader wins it with the moonsault from the top.
Look, a boss man doesn't even know he's being handcuffed. He's out of it. Oh, yeah, he does.
He's got the nightstick.
Oh, he got him good behind the ear. Oh, stop it.
He's beating Harley Race.
Commissioner Bockwinkel just left. He's going to get involved in this.
Nick Bockwinkel. And the boss won't stop.
Stop him, Bockwinkel. Stop him.
Down with that nightstick.
Oh, Harley Race is in bad trouble.
And Bockwinkel is admonishing the boss.
Well, I know what's going through his mind. Bockwinkel, I know what's going through him. He's thinking to himself, nobody can get away with beating a man with a nightstick. It's totally against the rules. But Bockwinkel doesn't understand. Oh, wait a minute, this is deafening here. Bockwinkel doesn't understand that the boss is the one that started everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it is the triangle match to determine the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Let us first bring the 3 contenders to the ring. Introducing from Cobb County, Georgia, the man who stands for law and order, the Guardian Angel.
The Guardian Angel, a man, of course, well known in this sport.
And he can beat you at any time, Schiavone.
Anytime.
Like him or not.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the second competitor in the triangle match, accompanied by former heavyweight champion Harley Race. He's from the Rocky Mountains, weighing 450 pounds, Vader!
And of course, this man can beat you anytime he wants.
He is the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And with Harley Race, 7-time champion, it don't get any better.
Vader, former world heavyweight champion. Back in the hunt here. Now Nick Bockwinkel is in the ring, and he is going to have each man toss a coin. The odd man is going to be out, and the other 2 will wrestle.
Who gets to keep the coin?
Would you like him?
Well, if you're going to waste them or not do anything with me, I'll take them.
And ladies and gentlemen, the third and final participant, introducing from Venice Beach, California, weighing 251 pounds, this is Steve!
This man's been #1 contender on many different occasions. He's been world champion. He's done it all here.
The odd man out's going to get the bye. We'll have to wrestle only 1 time. So this is a very important coin toss. Go ahead, Gary.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, WCW Commissioner Nick Bockwinkel is here in the ring. He has 3 coins. He's giving each of the participants 1 coin. They will all flip the coin. The odd man out will receive the bye. The remaining 2 men will wrestle in this first round to last 1 fall with a 15-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting receives the bye. We'll have the Guardian Angel meeting Vader in the first round. 1 fall, 15-minute time limit event.
Guardian Angel and Vader, 1 fall, 15 minutes. So Sting gets the bye, so automatically it's Sting's advantage here.
Oh, of course. When I get done whipping his butt, you're next, pal.
Wait, look at Vader. See, Vader knows this. He's no dummy at all. He would love to get his paws on Sting as well.
This is my turn. You don't step in my match. This is my turn.
Okay, man. Tell him to get out of my face, and then maybe I'll walk away.
You got the bar, man. But Vader also would like to get his big meat hooks on the Guardian Angel. Harley Race has Vader at a peak I don't think he's ever reached before. Harley Race is a motivator.
Remember, it's 1 fall, 15 minutes. There must be a winner. If after 1 fall, 15 minutes, as we've been seeing on television, there is no winner, we will go into a 5-minute overtime. If there is no winner there, it'll be sudden death. And we do understand that sudden death means the first man off his feet in sudden death will lose. But right now, it's straight match.
There's so much at stake here too, Schiavone. You know, everybody's knocking on the door of Hulk Hogan. Boss man, believe me, I can be a boss man. I can dictate things to people. I can tell you how to do things. I should be the boss man of WCW. I wouldn't have this kind of a match. I would just make Vader champion. It would save a lot of wear and tear on everybody else's carcass.
Well, and I would agree with that. It would save a lot of wear and tear, but the fans want to see it.
Oh, yeah, baby, I'm the man.
Right now, Vader, you know one thing about Vader, not only is he very big and very powerful and very vicious, he is so cocky, so confident. He actually believes that he is never going to lose.
Well, that's the only way to become a winner. You got to believe you're not going to lose. If you say, oh my goodness, maybe I'm going to lose, then that's in the back of your mind. Then that's the first time you're going to lose. You will lose if you think like a loser. Don't do it, Angel.
No, it may be. He's a very strong man, but Vader
outweighs him by over 100 pounds.
And listen to him trash-talking Angel.
Everybody trash talks today.
Whoa, knee to the gut. Was that a low blow? Apparently not. You saw Nick Patrick say it was a blow to the midsection, and that's where Vader's homing in on now.
No, I think he got him right in his Krispy Kreme there. Oh, donut breath. Hit him right in the prune Danish.
In the corner.
Oh!
Wow, Vader just won't go down.
And he won't go up either.
Nope, you're right. He tried to pick him up that time, and that was not a good move.
See, you can't out-wrestle Vader. You can't out-snug him. There's not a whole lot you can do with him. The best bet is to give up during instructions.
450 pounds colliding, smashing the Guardian Angel in.
I've been in this great sport all my life, Schiavone, and I've watched every sport imaginable, football, you name it, sumo. I've never seen a man as agile and as tough at 450 pounds as this monster.
Oh, he picked him up there!
He did do that.
And now the Guardian Angel.
You're wasting time, dummy.
To the midsection with the elbow. You see Nick Patrick said, yes, it was up, it was on the midsection.
Yeah, Nick Patrick's checking everything like he always does.
As Harley Race trying to pick up again.
Nah,
Not today.
And we got a fisticuffs match going on here. Head of steam, far side.
I believe the Angel here could knock out Chavez.
Guardian Angel. He's up. Vader showing some quickness.
Oh, Vader is extremely quick. He's as quick as a 250-pound guy.
No question.
I mean, you wouldn't think so. I mean, you're talking about 200 pounds difference. But watch him. He knows that ring. He knows where the ropes are. He knows where his opponent is. He just moves like a cat, like a huge cat, like a lion.
Let's bring up another point here as well. The man who wins this match is going to have to wrestle again. So it's in the best interest of both men not to really have a high-impact, high-paced match in this first one. Wouldn't you think so?
Well, you've got to slow it down because you know Sting's on the outside. Sting's waiting. And is there a rest period before it starts?
I think a 30-second rest period.
Well, that's 30 seconds. I mean, you've been in the ring with the Angel. You've been in the ring with Vader. 30 seconds isn't going to help you recuperate a whole lot. But then again, they're in such great condition.
Vader! 1, 2! He kicks out in 2. Guardian Angel, best move has been a defensive move, and Vader running. He falls on Vader! 1, 2! Wow.
Yeah, stop all that high impact moving. Look at that. You got to slow it down. Grab a hold, wear him down. Because you know Sting is waiting.
At the 5-minute mark of the first match.
5 minutes, that's all?
That's all it's gone by. And don't forget here, fans. There's not going to be a draw here. After 15 minutes, we're going to have overtime.
If it goes that long.
Harley Race took a nasty spill on the outside, but he deserved that one. And now the big guys rumble back in. You are seeing, fans, over 800 pounds in the ring. 2 men, sometimes tag teams. All 4 men don't come up to 800 pounds. A pickup. One, two, he got him up, but couldn't cover him.
Boy, if the Denver Broncos had him on the line, you wouldn't need the rest of the guys. I'm talking about Vader. He could win the Super Bowl all by himself. I predict he'll become #1 contender. I just feel it. But knowing the way things are going here in Roanoke.
Uh-oh, watch out. Oh! A right cross to the jaw.
Right in the bicuspid.
Vader, very difficult to get him down early on, but right now he's been worn down a little bit. And he clotheslined the referee.
He got him in his finishing maneuver. The Angel's got him in his finishing maneuver.
Harley Race headbutts the Guardian Angel.
Now, he didn't hit the referee on purpose. That was an accident.
What do you mean?
That was, he just got in the way.
I think this was a setup. He clotheslined the referee, makes a disqualifying, and Harley Race is headbutted the Angel. And now Vader, 1, 2, oh no!
Yes, yes, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first round of the Triangle match is Vader.
Vader wins the first one of the Triangle match. We're going to get a rest period, and then Sting's going to come in here.
Never underestimate Harley Race. Never underestimate what that man has going through his mind. He has been in the ring so many times with the best this sport has to offer from all over the world, and he's got Vader ready. He's got him at a pitch this man is like he's never reached before. Sting, you may get all your paint knocked off your face tonight, because as far as I'm concerned, Vader is ready.
All right, here we go again during the rest period.
Look at that, 452 pounds on old donut breath. 1, 2, 3, and the prune Danish bites it.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell all the story. What about the headbutt from Harley Race and knocking the referee down?
That's in the past.
Oh, yeah, you're right, it's in the past. Now it would be the benefit of Vader to end this one quickly, since he's had a pretty high-impact match with the Guardian Angel, as we await on Sting now.
You know, and Sting has to be watching this. He was in the backstage area. He was watching this on the monitor, and he
Ladies and gentlemen, approaching the ring is Sting! One of these competitors will be the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, like Gary Capetta said, one of these two, Vader or Sting, to be the #1 contender to Hulk Hogan's, and let me repeat that, Hulk Hogan's World Heavyweight title.
Repeat it again, Shivani.
Hogan doesn't have a bogus belt, Flair does.
As far as I'm concerned, if Flair tells me he's champion, he's champion. But Vader and Hogan are such good friends. Both on the hit series, Thunder in Paradise. That would be a great match.
The bell, here we go.
But it's gonna be Vader, I got that feeling. Vader's on a roll, he's got the momentum. Sure, he's just wrestled the Guardian Donut breath, but I'm telling you, Vader is on a roll.
What a night we've had so far. New television champion Johnny B. Bad. New U.S. champion Hacksaw Jim Duggan, you heard me right. Hacksaw, yes, he's the man who holds the U.S. heavyweight title.
It's a psych job here now.
Yeah, Vader just had a match, so he doesn't mind right now wasting a little bit of time.
Yeah, but still, Vader's got that momentum. Believe me, having a match like he had with the Angel was a very tough match.
What?
But in his mind has his body rolling. His body doesn't control his mind. He knows what's at stake here. One more ham and egger, and he's got it. The #1 contender shot.
Do what? What was that word again?
Shot. Position. If you can't hear, maybe you should go back and hang with Oakland. Maybe you get some turtle wax and help him with his head.
Vader just pushing Sting away. Sting will buck up to a fight anytime. Vader looks kind of shot. Look at that.
But see, that might be a little, Vader might be letting him think that.
Face to face they go again as Nick Patrick tries to get between them here now.
I wouldn't want to get between them.
No, neither would I. Fans, as we talked about during our little preview of the Triangle match, these two men know each other quite well.
Very well.
Into the midsection. Vader won his first WCW World title by defeating Sting. He was back at the Great American Bash. Whoa, during the summer of '92.
Well, baseball may be on strike, but you won't hear many hits like that.
Grabbing Sting by the hair, pushing him back to a corner. Vader plants a big forearm.
WCW does not go on strike. We're 52 weeks a year of action.
Yes, and we are #1. Stomp to the foot. Again. Drop kick. Vader goes down.
See, Sting knows he's not going to cover him because he knows Vader's still got some gas in the tank. He's waiting for the right move.
Sting trying to get a quick win here, knowing that Vader.
Can you imagine what's going through their minds right now?
No clothesline, none again. Sting, whoa boy.
Sting got stung.
Yes, sir, he ran into 450 pounds that time.
He ran into, as far as I'm concerned, the most awesome athlete in the sport. Bar none.
Well, he's one of the biggest, I know. And look how he picks up a 260-pound guy and puts him down with ease. Boy, outweighs him by almost 200 pounds. Vader, this is the move he disposed of Guardian Angel with after the illegal headbutt from Harley Race.
It's over. Bye-bye, Stinger. You can hop on the Hound with Cactus. Your history. Your cold pizza. Tag his toe. He's done.
Any more cliches?
A friend in need is a pest. It's like you.
He's gonna do it again.
Why not?
Vader's going up top one more time. Middle turnbuckle, 450. Sting trying to get up. Sting's up.
Whoa!
deflection.
He got it right in the keister.
So much resiliency in Vader. The big guy, you can pound on him. You can plant him like Guardian Angel did, and he has so much mass that when he gets it moving his way, you're in trouble. He's gonna go for it now. Sting got up one time. I don't know if he can again or not. Vader trying to go for the early one like we said. He doesn't want this match to go long. Trying to end it now. Early in the match.
What is it? See, time is on Sting's side right now. Sting wants to prolong this as long as he can, because Vader's already had a match. Oh! If he'd have switched with that one, it'd have been over.
Watch out! Vader goes outside!
But he's still on his feet. The massive man from the Rockies is still standing. He cannot be hurt.
Sting's gonna go down low. There's a fight on the floor. At stake, the #1 contender to the most prestigious title in the world, the WCW World Heavyweight title, and Harley Race gets his blows in again. Watch out!
I'll see you.
Okay, I'm gonna suplex. Sings, he saved our life. Harley's gonna suplex him on us.
I was history. I was out of here. They're going nuts here in Roanoke. They're giving the Sting yell. They think it's over. They think this man is going to become the #1 contender.
5 minutes gone by.
5 minutes gone by in this match. We have 10 minutes to go.
How much action can you see in 5 minutes here on WCW?
Oh my! He suplexed 450 pounds. Incredible, the heart and the strength of Sting.
He's airborne. Going up, coming down.
Vader tried to cover up that time, but Sting still connected. Well, that time he missed. He caught the knees in the solar plexus.
See, when you get a man like Vader down, you got to continue at him. You can't take advantage. Like Harley Race just told me, Bockwinkel messed up the coin flip, and I believe him. But don't worry, I got faith in Harley Race, and I know the way he has Vader.
Bockwinkel didn't make the coin flip. Harley Race did.
No, he just told me
too bad he's got to wrestle twice.
What ease. He's still got a lot in him. Vader still has a full tank of gas. He's going up. He's ready.
This is what he wanted to do earlier on.
The Vader man. Here he goes. Sting, I hope your insurance policies are paid up.
He's going all the way up, Brain.
Nobody home.
Sting just rolled out of the way. And the big moonsault connected with only the mat.
Oh, he was a couple fries short of Happy Meal on that one. But Vader is still on his feet, Giovanni.
Incredible.
He's still on his feet.
The winner of this, the #1 contender to Hulk Hogan's World Heavyweight title.
This could go all night. What a great pay-per-view.
A superplex.
Half superplex, half DDT. And Sting is on his feet. You're not going to see action like this anyplace. Not in the NFL, NHL, NBA. Doesn't matter. This is it. This is the greatest.
This is World Championship Wrestling, where two men are going for broke. One to become the #1 contender to the world title. We've got it covered. We got a 2.
You got him. Did you get him?
No, he did not. Sting, a fireman's carry pickup.
Look at that.
Into a crucifix.
Try picking up someday 450 pounds on your back. It's like doing squats with a Buick.
It's amazing how Vader, after this He wrestled, what, the Guardian Angel, what, 10 minutes, close to 10
12,
minutes?
13 minutes, I guess. And that was nip and tuck back and forth the whole way.
It's almost 10 minutes.
And that wasn't just an average wrestler. That was a 325-pound man.
Sting counting away, like we said, like a piece of leather.
This is it.
Going to the Stinger Splash. The fans respond to the Stinger Splash. We've got a 2.
He got, no, he didn't get him. He got that shoulder up.
Well, I'm really kind of, here's the cover again. 1, 2. You know, I'm really kind of surprised here, Brain, because it wasn't a Scorpion Deathlock. Maybe he can't get the Scorpion Deathlock on the legs of Vader. Look at that over the top. 1, 2, we got a 2 count.
No!
And again he's out.
Again, you're right. How can you beat this man? You're gonna have to use a sledgehammer. You're gonna have to drop an anvil on him. You're gonna have to hit him with boards. Anything. You have to nail him to the mat. Super glue his shoulders down. Whatever it takes. He keeps coming out of it. And he makes no effort to ping Sting, does he? He picks him back up. He's not done with him. That tells me Vader knows where he's at.
Sting, he tried to shove him through the ropes that time, but Sting just hit the middle rope.
He blocked it.
He's in major trouble here. Uh-oh, Harley Race again. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Why can't we have a straight match? Why can't they take him and do something with him?
Because there's so much at stake here. Believe me, there's so much at stake.
Sting on the outside.
Harley Race is the Mike Ditka of wrestling. He has his team motivated, and he's got a team in
10
there.
minutes gone
450
by. 10
pounds.
minutes gone
One man
by.
is the team.
5 minutes remain in this time limit. One fall, 15 minutes.
What happens if it goes to 5 minutes?
We have 5 minutes overtime.
Is it overtime or sudden death?
No, it's overtime. Then if we expire overtime, then it's sudden death.
How much longer can they go?
Vader tried to end it early with those big moves off the top. He couldn't do it.
See, Vader's smart enough. He doesn't want to hit. He doesn't want to hit you with his fist all the time, because you can break enough and you can hurt your hand. But he wants those rock hard forearms to just rattle your cage. Look at this! Look at this!
Sting absorbing the blows. Look at Vader's face.
Give me all you got! Give me all you got, Vader! He's telling him. They're not human. He's not human.
They spell Sting H-E-A-R-T because he's got the heart.
4 minutes remain. 4 minutes.
4 minutes to go. Into the ropes. Sting clothesline.
Vader's slow getting up. He may have taken something out of him here. Harley Race is beside himself. He's pacing the floor like a wild animal. Sting realizes right now he can't wrestle him. He's got to get dirty with him. He's got to kick, he's got to bite, he's got to scratch.
He's got a foot out here.
Harley Race letting the referee know the foot's on the rope. Vader on the outside.
Shaking a little cobwebs out, but he's still on his feet. He's still moving, he's on his feet. Harley Race has him motivated. He's talking to the big man.
Well, he's over
Get
near
that
the wrong
camera
ring.
out of here. He can go in any ring he wants.
Of course he can, but if he wants to win, he's got to go in the other one. And I think that's what he wants to do. Are they going to let the match continue in this ring? Apparently so.
Well, there's so much at stake here. This is to become the #1 contender.
Well, I agree. Nick Patrick doing the right thing. Let
I
him
believe
fight.
that too. You're right, Shivani.
Let him go wherever it is.
Let him go. This is WCW at its best.
Up on top is Sting. Here it is.
He'll never kick out of this.
1, 2. He did.
tank's got to be on empty. That needle's got to be to the end.
Well, we talked about Hart. You got to give Vader a lot of credit for having heart as well. He may be cocky, he may be bad and arrogant and a cheater, but the man won't give in either. We are taking a look at two of the greatest in World Championship Wrestling going at it.
2 minutes left.
Two former champions. Two men who have seen each other, who have met each other, who despise each other, giving it their all to be the #1 contender at the 2-minute mark of the final match of the Triangle. The big man covers him.
He's got him.
And Sting is up. He got the left shoulder up.
What keeps them going?
Harley Race feels it should be over, but no, Sting is up again. That left shoulder, as you're looking at it right now.
Harley Race is getting on the referee. Why don't he count him out? Oh, look at that. It's like being hit with an axe handle.
Clothesline.
What a perfect clothesline.
1 minute remains, 60 seconds.
Caught him in midair. Caught a 452-pound man in midair and slammed him.
But Sting,
45 seconds remain.
as we are less than a minute, cannot make a cover. And maybe he could have won it right there.
That took a lot out of Sting, believe me.
It sure did. To the gut.
30 seconds in the period.
At the 30-second mark. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and Harley Race pulled the referee out.
No. Oh, no.
Scorpion deathlock. Can he get him over?
15 seconds.
15, 14, 13.
Vader
10,
fought him off.
9, 8, 7, 6.
He won't get him. He won't get him. He's got the rope.
4, 3.
We're going to go into
2,
overtime.
1.
Can you imagine this, Schiavone? Nothing yet has been settled.
We are into overtime. It is going to be a 5-minute overtime period. As he's talking to Gary Capetta, we'll get the official word. Gary?
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired for this first 15 minutes. The rules say we must have a winner here tonight. Therefore, we will enter a 5-minute overtime period.
They got to give him a little rest here, I would think, for crying out loud. It's the humane thing to do. He's asking for the bell already.
They don't care about humane. They won it. They won each other.
I didn't hear a bell. Has he asked for a bell yet? No. He's got to wait till both men are ready, I guess.
We're not going to wait.
Okay, here we go. Bell or not, the 5-minute period has started. 5 minutes overtime in a slugfest.
It's been everything.
Look at Sting. Look how his chest is moving in and out, breathing, winded, beaten.
Yeah,
but
he's
still
looking,
in it.
He's looking for the show answer man, all right. He needs gas. He needs something to keep him going. He needs oxygen.
Up and down with a vertical suplex.
He may have vapor
4
locked
minutes
himself.
remain. 4 minutes.
4 minutes to go in the overtime period.
It's taking its toll on Vader, too. You can tell.
The fans here are out of breath. And they should be. We are too. This match.
The building here is not going to like WCW. No one has left their seats. No popcorn, no Cokes, nothing. Everyone is just focused on the ring. And no one's going to leave as long as these two are in the ring.
And our millions of fans watching on pay-per-view television across the world. Can you imagine what Halloween Havoc's going to be like?
I don't like Halloween. It's when people dress up in silly clothes and beg for food.
We're going, I think, for a superplex here now. Sting trying to counteract that. Pounding away The big midsection of Vader. At the 3-minute mark of the overtime. Vader crashes to the canvas.
This is the second ring they've been in already tonight.
Look at Sting.
He doesn't have it in him. He can't come off that top.
He's just basically falling off the top.
That's the first thing that goes on is your legs.
He's gonna make a cover. 1, 2. Vader
No.
got the left shoulder up.
Sting didn't have that much to keep him down either.
Sting trying a double leg pickup here. Or maybe a back body drop.
Try tomorrow, not tonight.
Vader lowered his center of gravity that time as he squatted down, enabling him to get out of it. And now Vader is going up top again. He tried to end the match early during the regulation time, could not. And now Sting.
2 minutes remain.
What is he going to do now?
Sting sets Vader down.
Look at Harley Race. He cannot believe it. I can't believe it.
Now, in this period, which I guess we're in the waning moments of this overtime period, if there is no winner at the end of this overtime period, we go to sudden death, which means the first man off his feet will lose. Like right there, if that was sudden death, Sting would have lost. But we are still going at it.
I'm going to have to send out for a Gillette.
A Gillette?
Yeah, I'm going to have to shave by the time this thing's over. This could go all night. Whoa. Can you imagine what that does to your spine?
Sting has got the left shoulder up again.
And they keep fighting. They have enough in themselves to raise that one arm.
Yeah, that's amazing. You're
1
right.
minute remains.
Is it really worth it? You wonder sometimes. I guess.
The last minute to go in the period.
To become #1 contender for the most prestigious title in the world today.
45 seconds remain.
We're talking about Hulk Hogan's title, not Flair's bogus belt. 1, 2. Sting kicked out at 2. And Harley Race says no way.
I don't believe this. I do not believe
30
this.
seconds remain.
And then it's not a bogus belt.
Oh yeah, it is.
Well, you go up and tell that to Flair. You'll be eating soup for 6 weeks without teeth.
All right, what's Vader got in store as we are going
15 seconds.
Quarter of a minute.
10, 9, 8.
He's going for the power bomb.
7,
He's going for the power
6,
bomb.
5,
Kenny covering.
4,
No, you don't have time.
3,
No.
2,
1, 2. That's it.
What happened? What happened?
He went on the countdown.
No, Vader won it. I think Vader won it.
No, Nick Patrick did the right thing. He did the right thing.
Nick Patrick is talking to Gary Capetta. Let's see what he's going to say.
Well, the bell sounded a little bit late, but the countdown was there. Okay, Gary.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we have no winner at the end of overtime. We will now enter sudden death. And what that means is that the first contestant knocked off his feet will lose the match. We must have a winner here tonight to determine the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Sting could barely get to his feet.
Look at Vader, though. Look at Vader. He still has a sense about him. He is still stopping Sting.
There's the bell. It's overtime. Who's going to go down? Vader is laying him in.
It's do or die now. You got to reach to the bottom and pull something out like you've never had before.
Sting can barely stand, and Vader. Big blows. Vader with a second wind. This incredible athlete is laying it into Sting now. If Sting goes down, it's over.
You know whether I like Sting or not, and whether you like Vader or not, you got to admit, these are tremendous athletes.
Oh, did he go down?
He went down, didn't he?
He did not.
Did the knee touch?
He's holding himself up.
Where do they get it from? Vader's relentless. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't let it pass you by. Stay on him now.
is blocked by Sting. Sting firing back.
He still got fight in him.
You're not kidding, he does.
Vader, use the ropes. Stay along the ropes.
Now it's Vader.
This can't go much longer, Schiavone.
Vader teetering. Vader may go down with this one.
No. What happens if they both go down?
There's the Guardian Angel. He and Harley Race are going at it. And the referee's with them. Vader went down.
No, he didn't. He slipped. He slipped. On the left spot, my man. He slipped.
No, Vader's down. There's no referee.
He never knocked him down.
There's somebody at the ring. The masked man's at the ring. He just hit Sting.
That masked man again.
That's that same guy. The same guy who hit Hogan in the leg just hit Sting.
Where's he going? Wait a minute. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee raises Vader's hand, which means the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship is Vader.
Oh, for crying out loud. Vader is the #1 contender, but he went down.
And we are back live here, ladies and gentlemen, on Raw. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler here at ringside, in our Hardcore Championship with ladder match rules is scheduled next. The Boss Man against Mankind. And of course the Commissioner, Shawn Michaels, for some reason, King, accompanying the Boss Man.
Well, because this is a huge match. I mean, this is really big. A ladder match? We haven't seen a ladder match since, guys, we haven't seen one since SummerSlam.
Georgia, weighing in at 312 pounds, the Big Boss Man.
You know, it seems to me that Mr. McMahon is so determined to take the last thing, the Hardcore Championship, that means anything to poor old Mick Foley. You know McMahon loves to control and then to destroy people's lives. It's being proven each and every week right here.
His opponent being accompanied to the ring by the Job Squad. He weighs in at 287 pounds. The World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Champion, Mankind.
Mankind being escorted out here by his buddies from the Job Squad. We've seen Mankind in recent days with leaf blowers.
Yeah.
He was even going to give that to his surrogate dad, Mr. McMahon, until the divorce happened.
Well, he had that leaf blower last night on Heat. Wait a minute now. We got...
Shawn Michaels is pushing his weight around here. And the Boss Man out there with a nightstick. Shawn Michaels dispatching the Job Squad back to the locker room area. And it's the Big Boss Man with a huge early advantage here on Mankind as the Commissioner.
Mr. Commissioner, what do you need?
You know what? I'd like to have a little card so I can grade what Mr. Foley, Mankind, Cactus, Mactus, whatever he is doing. Because you know he's going to try to outdo the Heartbreak Kid, the King of Ladder. So I'm going to be here to see how things are.
Did you see that?
This is so physical. We got a volatile situation right here. Remember, Stone Cold is still looking with shovel in hand for The Undertaker. The Undertaker and Paul Bearer.
No!
The guys in a white coach are looking for Kane, and somewhere their paths may cross.
That was a -2.
Well, I mean, come on.
What are we?
HBK, been there, done that. Come on. All right, let me a little something. Come on. Why don't you do something like you toss himself off the top of that cage? Ooh, can't wrestle for 45, 50 minutes like I did, so he throws himself on top of the cage, big dumb lug.
Shawno, you think that folks are
Look at this.
Are the disappointment a lot of folks have with you selling out to Mr. McMahon, Shawn?
Hey.
I think sellout's a pretty strong word, don't you? The fact of the matter is the Heartbreak Kid is his own man, always has been. I'm here just to make the best decisions I can for the WWF fans and the best decision I can for myself.
So you're not going to be influenced by Mr. McMahon?
I'm not influenced by anybody. Nobody tells me what to do. Did you hear him? Full power, and I don't have to answer to him. I never have, but now he has told the world that I don't have to and that I get all the power.
Mankind climbing the ladder to get his hardcore title. It's on the line here.
Oh, get your pin ready, Shawn.
No pinfalls in this. Oh, man, a clothesline right off the ladder. No pinfalls, no disqualifications in this matchup. Only one way it can end, and that's for someone to climb the ladder and grab that belt.
What about that move?
Well, I mean, you know,
Ooh, that was real. You know, I mean, hey, he's a hardcore legend, okay? But the fact of the matter is, you know who he ain't, and that's HBK, King of Ladders.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. What's he going to do here?
Oh, man, Mankind dropping the elbow right across the boss man. What a dangerous situation.
That was a big one.
Position the boss man is in.
All right. I'm going to give him a little, well, you know, got to handle old Mick. He's dumber than a box of sticks, isn't he?
Going for double sixes.
You ain't kidding, he will do anything.
Yeah, he'll do anything, and he's going to have a chance to be the man on December the 13th on pay-per-view. It's at rock bottom, Mankind and The Rock for the WWF title. It's Mick Foley's chance to climb to the top of the mountain like he's trying to climb to the top of this ladder here tonight.
He will probably try to follow in the footsteps of the Heartbreak Kid, his hero, who he always copies, to the World Wrestling Federation Championship, but the corporate champ ain't gonna let it happen.
What a shot there by the boss man, preventing a Mankind from scaling that ladder to the top. Downstairs, and a double DDT. Has Mankind bought himself enough time here to climb to the top and get his belt, to get the hardcore title?
Drag that fat butt up that ladder.
Get up, boss man.
Mankind is climbing to the top of the ladder. There you see, in the middle of your screen, the hardcore title on the line here with a ladder match. On a night that Stone Cold is looking for The Undertaker back in the locker room area. That's inevitable, in my view, on a night that X-Pac will defend the European title against Ken Shamrock. It's not title versus title, thanks to our beloved commissioner, who is seated here at ringside beside us. Look at this!
He got his chance last week. Now it's time for him to earn his keep.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Fighting champion and all that stuff.
Boss man now positioning that ladder. We are just 13 days away from rock bottom on pay-per-view. It's been sold out for weeks in Vancouver at General Motors Place. And Mankind really taking a beating here.
What would you grade Boss Man's offensive moves so far, John?
Well, you know what? I have to give the big bus man perfect 10.
Boss man up.
Perfect 10.
Boss man, oh!
That's for his body and his look, so come on, he's a sexy big bus man, isn't he?
Boss man had his fingertips on the hardcore title. The last bastion of anything that's good as far as a possession of Mick Foley. The only thing left that Mick Foley has that means anything to him, except maybe for Mr. Socko.
Sean! Look, Sean!
Unbelievable.
And the mandible claw was Socko's assist right down the throat of the big boss man. They're halfway up that ladder. And
the boss man is eating Socko. Oh my!
The boss man took Socko with him. Mankind's got to climb that ladder, and the boss man, another shot to the ribs and one to the face.
Is that? Hey,
wait a minute. Hey, there's the corporate champion. What the hell is that? No!
Oh my God!
Looks like he broke his leg.
Wow!
What? The Rock, the corporate champion, showed Mankind was just inches away from getting his belt. This is collusion. This is not fair. You're the commissioner. Do something about this, Sean.
Anything goes in a ladder match. Nobody ever helped HBK.
That don't go.
Mick Foley fighting for everything in his being.
Hey, he hit him in the groin. In the groin.
That'll be a fine, won't it?
It's good. I'm gonna levy him. I'm gonna levy him for the groin.
Mankind back up there. Now it's a handicap match. The Rock is not in this match. He'll take on Al Snow here tonight. The Rock and Mankind, the showdown coming at rock bottom, and that's what Mankind has just experienced. Rock bottom.
I tell you, you know what? If I were Mankind, I wouldn't have that happen to me.
It's not fair.
There's no way.
It's not fair. Mick Foley's fighting two guys.
We got a new hardcore champion.
The only thing left of Mick Foley's
we got a
has
new
been taken from him.
Oh well, he'll get it. Come on.
What? Well, we got a real unbiased commissioner here, right?
There's nothing left for Mick Foley, but well, maybe Mr. Socko.
But maybe the WWF title.
Huh?
Maybe that's what's left for Mick Foley. You rob him of everything he's got. You back Mick Foley into a corner. He'll sacrifice his own body or anybody else's if there's anything left of him after tonight. Oh, come on. The commissioner, you don't see David Stern or Paul Tagliabue stomping one of the players in their league.
Well, you should see David's turn stomp some players. Look at this. This is great.
And there's not a damn soul coming to do anything about it. Team Corporate has everybody seemingly intimidated here. Oh, come on! Tell me somebody, how in the hell any of this can be right for poor Mick Foley?
You didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Nearly 19,000 on their feet here at the Tacoma Dome.
You damn right.
For the New Age Outlaws, who will defend the Tag Team Championship
up in this bitch.
against the Corporate Team.
Cut our music and let's get busy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you its WWF Tag Team Champion of the World, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws.
I can't believe these morons are behind these guys.
If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Wow.
The corporation may have 2 words for DX tonight. New champions.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, being accompanied to the ring by Commissioner Shawn Michaels at a combined weight of 579 pounds. The World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Champion, Big Boss Man, and the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion, and the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
So, King, this is a matchup that was set on earlier on tonight by Shawn Michaels, forcing the Outlaws to defend the WWF Tag Team titles against the Big Boss Man and Ken Shamrock. Shawn obviously upset with a parody DX pulled of the Corporate Team earlier on.
Yeah, well, he's not too upset right now. He's fixing to get comfortable and watch some new champions be crowned. I mean, let's face it, DX has to be taught some respect. You just can't get away with doing that kind of crap that they pulled out here earlier tonight.
A rematch from Rock Bottom last night where the New Age Outlaws retained the tag team titles with a 1-2-3 victory over the Boss Man and Shamrock. And now badass Billy Gunn goes to work with the Big Boss Man, and there's a knockdown from the 300-pounder from Cobb County, Georgia.
Look at Billy Gunn, one more. Come on, give me some more. Uh-oh.
King, this is the first of 2 huge main events here tonight on Raw. A double drop kick by B.A. Billy Gunn. Later on tonight, The Rock will defend the WWF Championship against Triple H.
Come on, Big Boss Man.
Here's Road Dogg now.
Do you just tell me, Michael Cole, do you think what DX pulled out here at the beginning of the night was funny? You think it was good?
I thought it was very funny.
Oh, you do, huh? Well, let me try to put it in words that some of these morons watching could understand. Suppose you go to work tomorrow.
Oh, man.
At the 7-Eleven and you tell your boss, hey, I'm going to give away Big Gulp for free. And he says, no, you're not running the show here. Well, you can't just go out and tell your boss what you're going to do and make fun of him, make a joke out of him, without expecting to get put in your place. That's what's going to happen here tonight. DX is going to have to be put in their place by the corporation.
Boss Man missed and hit the turnbuckle, and here comes Billy Gunn. The Tag Team Championship on the line. The Outlaws, D-Generation X against the Corporate Team. Shamrock and Boss Man.
Yeah, there you go.
Boss Man slides under the ring. Here comes B.A. Billy Gunn. And look at this now. Boss Man gonna make it pay. And look at Billy Gunn. Boss Man head first, but Shamrock with a chair to the leg.
Beautiful. Not so bad right now, are you?
King, can you imagine if the Boss Man and Shamrock win the Tag Team Championship here?
Oh, how big would that be? I mean, let's face it, Big Boss Man is already the Hardcore Champion. Ken Shamrock's already the Intercontinental Champion. Ooh, the corporation would have all the gold.
And here comes the corporate enforcer Boss Man. Tags in the world's most dangerous corporate man, Ken Shamrock.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
I also want to know what Mr. McMahon has in store a bit later on for Stone Cold concerning the Royal Rumble.
can assure you it'll be good, whatever it is.
Stone Cold qualifying for the Royal Rumble last night when he defeated The Undertaker in the Buried Alive match at Rock Bottom. And Shamrock now softening up that left leg of B.A. Billy Gunn, the leg that he took the chair to.
Work on that leg. That's why he's the world's most dangerous man.
Oh, man.
He will hurt you in so many kind of ways you can't imagine. And when he gets that ankle lock on you, you're history.
Billy Gunn in desperate need of a tag here to his partner, Road Dogg. Nearly 19,000 really getting on Commissioner Shawn Michaels at ringside. Why is he even out here?
What do you mean, why is he out here? He's the commissioner. He can be anywhere he wants to be. I know these people would like to see Shawn Michaels impeached, but forget about it. He is the corporate commissioner. He is here to stay.
Oh, man. Shamrock.
He's not even going to be censored.
Continues to work on that left leg of B.A. Billy Gunn, and here comes the boss man.
Yeah. On order in the WWF.
You know, The Rock, sore ribs and all, will defend the championship, the WWF championship. B.A. Billy Gunn can't even stand on his feet, King.
Well, give it up. Tap out. Do something.
The Rock will defend the title later tonight against Triple H. The Rock shouldn't even be the champion.
Bite your tongue.
Well, he lost the match last night to
Mankind. His title here tonight, I'll
Mankind.
tell you that.
Well, Rock got it. Triple H goaded him into it. And look at Boss Man. Billy Gunn can hardly stand on that left leg.
Wow, did you see that?
Road Dogg into the ring, allows Shamrock to come in without a tag.
I saw a tag.
What are you looking at?
This match right here. I see a gimpy Billy Gunn who was out here a little bit earlier showing his rear end to the world. Now he's showing his true colors. Ken Shamrock is in the zone now, isn't he, Billy Gunn?
This match was set up by Shawn Michaels, upset after a parody of the corporate team by D-Generation X. Counter! What a counter by Billy Gunn!
Oh, no!
And now Billy Gunn in desperate need of making a tag to the Road Dogg. Shawn Michaels looks a bit concerned.
We need a corporate tag.
Shamrock needs to make a tag as well. A desperation counter by Billy Gunn.
Come on,
it's
get over
time
there.
now for this double feature. Look at this counter, King.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
And now Billy Gunn, holding that left knee, needs to make a tag to Road Dogg, who may have to defend the titles alone. I don't think Billy Gunn can walk.
Get there, yes!
Here comes Boss Man, and here comes Road Dogg. And look out, Road Dogg kick to the midsection. Right hands, and here comes the champion. Road Dogg hammering away on Shamrock. Boss Man's in trouble. Kick to the midsection. Keep in mind, Billy Gunn can hardly stand up. Oh, from behind. Shawn Michaels hit Road Dogg from behind with a chair. And Boss Man says that's it.
There's a little parody for you.
Hook of the leg.
What?
Road Dogg got the shoulder up after 2.
I thought the ref said 3.
Shawn Michaels with a chair. And here again is the double feature. A blatant chair shot from the commissioner.
Well, he said, have a seat there, DX. Oh, no!
Road Dogg with a kick to the face, and Road Dogg there's the low blow.
What about that?
Road Dogg with a low blow, and here comes Billy Gunn.
The referee was looking right at him.
Billy Gunn, what courage on one leg. Billy Gunn on one leg, hammering away on the corporate team. Road Dogg now in the ring. Billy Gunn setting up Shamrock. Look out, Michaels is on the apron.
Commissioner, do something!
Michaels is on the apron. Look out, Billy Gunn has Shawn Michaels.
You cannot put your hands on the commissioner of the World Wrestling Federation, Billy Gunn, are you insane?
Billy Gunn has Shawn Michaels. Michaels is finally going to pay.
Don't you do it! You better not! He's the commissioner!
Michaels is finally going to pay. Oh, high! Michaels hit Billy Gunn and into the ankle lock. Shamrock with the ankle lock on Billy Gunn.
He's got him!
That left leg has been weakened. Michaels hit Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn's out cold. Billy Gunn is out cold.
He's passed out from the pain.
The pain, Shawn Michaels hit Billy Gunn in the head with a nightstick. And it's over.
We got new tag team champions. Corporate champs.
The corporate team has robbed the New Age Outlaws of the tag team championship.
The Big Boss Man and Ken Shamrock.
Corporate champs at last.
Give me a break. Last night at Rock Bottom, Mankind was robbed of the WWF Championship. Tonight, the Outlaws are robbed of the tag team titles.